After the first night that we spent in the Melbourne CBD, we moved down about 20 minutes south from the centre to an Airbnb that we stayed at for the first 2 weeks. We picked that area because we thought it was an area potentially we could rent somewhere. It's pretty good in terms of transport for Vassie to get much further south to where she works, and it's close to the CBD. The weather when we first arrived was just great. The temperature sort of got warmer and warmer until we had a couple of days over 30 degrees. And so we really enjoyed the weather. But the thing about Melbourne is you can get 4 seasons in one day. We didn't quite get it in one day, but over a course of 2 days, you'll see that the 30-degree weather that we were having the temperature was going to drop to 22. And then it was going to drop to 19. So it was great while it lasted, the warm weather. And we had some wonderful sunsets from the Airbnb window, which we really enjoyed. The day before we left New Zealand, we said goodbye to the VW Golf, and we replaced it with another VW, this time a much bigger vehicle. And the reason we did that was because we're thinking this time, instead of having a van come motorhome, we're going to go the caravan route. So we needed something that was going to be big enough to tow the caravan, and whilst the caravan purchase is still a little way off, we've got the vehicle already, and we use that to travel around and get to know the area and look at the rental properties. The rental market's really good for renters in Melbourne at the moment, so a lot of rental properties available, rental prices coming down, and we were able pretty quickly to find one that we thought would really work well for us, and we sorted out to move into that at the time that the Airbnb finished after 2 weeks, so that worked out really well. Okay, so here we are in the new apartment, totally empty. We've just walked in. So we'll have a quick look around, and we can use this as an opportunity to check for the condition of the place. And then we've got a carload of stuff downstairs, which we will bring in. It's not the biggest dining room table and chairs I've ever seen, but it's okay to start with.
Yes, the chairs have some kind of like.
Okay, stage 2, moving in to the new apartment. We've purchased this morning a very aggressive looking pair of scissors. I don't think I've ever seen anything like that before. So they're being put to good use because we've been on a bit of a retail spending binge, buying stuff. So at some point, I'm going to unpack this. I've been waiting to buy this particular brand of coffee machine for years. Finally taken the plunge. So that's going to be coming out shortly.
Look at that, each individual.
Oh, just swinging around, hang on.
Each individual is in its own package.
Right, all for about $1 each.
Yes.
Because
I can't believe this.
on a lot of things, we've not been spending much money. There's some really good bargains to be had out there, actually.
Look, this is like amazing.
We've found some good shops. We've got some really good knives. In fact, they're sort of a bit frightening to look at. This is sort of Japanese samurai type steel. And these were hugely reduced, okay? Believe what you like of the original price, but this was $125. And we got it for 25. That's a good deal, I think. Yeah. So, yeah, so pretty, good pricing on the cutlery. But we have spent some money, so we've got a sound bar here, which we can play music from our phones from, but it's to go with this TV. So this was an interesting debate that we had in the Harvey Norman shop with the little Indian sales rep standing patiently by. As you can imagine, I was wanting to go bigger, and Vasi thought that I was being too extravagant, and we compromised on a 50-inch TV. And probably just as well, because when we got it back here, we realised had we got a bigger TV, it wouldn't have fitted on this unit that we got for $50 from the guy that sold us a sofa. So we went to get a sofa, and we finished up with these puffs. I think they're called puffs. 3 of these, and the sofa, and the stand, the TV stand, and what? Oh, I got a gas cylinder as well.
Office chair?
And oh yeah, of course, the office chairs. So let's go and have a look at the office chairs. Wow. So we're deciding that we're going to have a little office area in this bedroom. So here's the office chair. Really good quality leather. So he let us have these for $50 each, which I think is a pretty good deal. So we got 2 of those.
You need to mention this is from Facebook Market, all the shops.
Okay, Facebook Market apparently is the way to go.
Yeah.
So there's
whatever you buy now.
yeah.
Facebook
So in New Zealand we got quite used to Trade Me, and basically that's the go-to place. So if you want anything, you want to sell anything, buy anything, you go and Trade Me. It's more fragmented over here, so they've got Gumtree and quite a few others. And we sort of looking at them, and they just weren't very good. And then somebody suggested to us Facebook Market, and that was really good. So, so there's inevitably going to be a few things more that we need once we get settled in, and I think we're going to be going second-hand on Facebook Market for most of them. Okay, so just about to unbox the TV. I know there's quite a lot of YouTube videos, unboxing videos, but if it was a 100-inch TV, I'd probably say it was worthwhile recording and putting on YouTube, but it's only a 50-inch. So I think I'll sign off at this point, and we'll get back to you once it's been installed. So here we are in the just about completely fitted out apartment now. So we've managed to get ourselves a desk there to do some work from. It's quite a neat desk. It actually adjusts height-wise, so you can either set it up for standing, which is what it is at the moment, or lower it if you want to sit in the chair. And yeah, we've got some various appliances that have already been used quite a bit, and particularly the coffee maker. That's certainly been a good addition, enjoying that. And of course the red couch that we got a really good deal on, very happy with that. The TV's now working perfectly, as eventually we managed to get the broadband connected, and we've even managed to find some of the wine that we enjoyed in New Zealand. So in particular this one here and this one here, yeah, I'm pleased that we managed to find those, and the prices actually aren't too bad. I was thinking that they might be quite expensive, the imported wines over here, but it's okay. So the liver isn't getting the rest that maybe we thought it might. So this is what is the second bedroom. This bed is absolutely rock hard. It's just solid as. I think that would be really uncomfortable. So if we get people staying, I think we're going to have to find a mattress topper or something. But yeah, basically this is getting used as a second bedroom, and it's our sort of exercise area. So we do our sort of yoga and stretches and whatever. And eventually, if we do manage to get the rest of our stuff over from New Zealand, my bike and indoor trainer will sit in here, And the walk-in wardrobe is being well utilised. Even though we only managed to bring suitcases with us, we've still managed to bring quite a bit in the way of clothes. So that's working out well. And we'll have a look out here. I think this is going to be the main sort of outdoor deck if we stay here long enough for good weather. All the houses in Melbourne seem to be adorned with the power cables that run alongside the house. They basically haven't buried their power cables, so they're all along every street. And this is Nearim Road, which is a pretty busy road during the day. I mean, it's not hugely busy. You get pulses like just then, but then you get quiet periods. But at night, it's really quiet. So this is actually turning out to be a very quiet area. And it's quite a nice area. It's a sort of mix of older houses and newer apartment blocks like this one that have been built, but they're all sort of quite small apartment blocks. In the distance there, you can probably see some bigger, newer sort of blocks. Let's see if I can zoom in. There we go. There's one there, and then just hidden behind the tree, there's another one. They're actually where Carnegie Station is, and that's where Vassie heads off to every morning. Not every morning, 3 mornings a week. To go to work, and the train service is really good. Lots of trains, always seem to be on time at the moment. So that's about a sort of 10-15 minute walk for her to get to the station. And the bedroom's now set up, so we're using this one as the bedroom. And another wardrobe. So yeah, we're well established now. Going to go out this weekend and hopefully find a dryer that can sit on top of that washing machine, because with the winter coming, we're going to need that to get the clothes dry. But yeah, it's working out really well, this apartment. So yeah, looking forward to spending some more time here.